A very good morning to my dear students of class 6. Today we will start chapter 6, Life under the Delhi Sultanate. The Turko-Afghan rulers and the culture of Indian tradition had a deep impact on the Indian society. Indo-Islamic culture emerged out of their fusion. Now let's talk about the social and cultural life under the Delhi Sultanate. Society during the Sultanate period was divided into four major groups. The first group was the aristocracy. This was the ruling class in the society. Sultan, nobles, Hindu rajas, princes, landlords were all included in this group. This was the most powerful social group because it had wealth and power. Next group was the priest. The ulemas, the brahmanas were included in this group. They had a very important position in the administration. The ulemas were the chief advisors to the sultans, and the brahmanas were generally honored in the Hindu society. Third group was the town dwellers. Officials, artisans, craftspeople, merchants, slaves, they all were included in this group called town dwellers. The last group in the society was the peasants. The peasants were oppressed a lot during this time. They faced many suffering during the reign of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. But their condition quite improved and they enjoyed many benefits during the reign of Firoz Shah Tughlaq. The caste system of the Hindus became quite complex and rigid at that time. The Hindus, especially the lower classes people, were attracted to the simple Islamic principles of equality, and that is the reason they converted themselves to Islam. The position of women was not improved at all during this time. Sati system, child marriage, Parda system, these all were prevailing in the society. Now, let's talk about the architecture under the Delhi Sultanate. Arabic and Persian styles were blended with the Hindu style of architecture. Qutub Minar, Alai Darwaza, then the tomb of Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq, then Firoz Shah Kotla. These were some of the well-known examples of the architecture. Now, let's talk about our another topic, that is the music and dance. Hindustani music emerged with the fusion of Perso-Arabic and Indian classical music styles. This Hindustani music was the outcome of the fusion of these two styles called Perso-Arabic and the Indian classical styles. Clear? Qawwali became quite popularized in the society during this period. Qawwali was popularized by the Sufi saints. A new dance form known as Kathak also developed, and it is a combination of Hindu themes with Persian customs. Okay. Next topic is the painting. The Rajput style of miniature painting continued in the Sultanate period. The Rajput painters were influenced by Persian style of miniature painting. These miniature paintings uh, were quite patronized by the latter sultans. Our last and final topic is the cultural changes. New customs and practices changed the traditional lifestyle of the Indians, like the clothing styles, okay, such as kurta pajama, then kaftans, then new types of foods like biryani. This all became quite popularized because of the change in the traditional life of the Indians, because in the lifestyle the customs and practices were totally new, that totally changed the lifestyle of the Indian people. Okay, clear? So now here only I'm concluding this chapter, my students. Go through it properly once or twice and write the question answer in your classwork copy. Thank you.